everyone, this is Pastor Bonnie. I want to show you something I'm having fun working on. So I thought I actually should have started this at the beginning, but I'm working on a doll. This is a crochet doll, so you can see I've got the head done, and then I worked on the dress. So this is a dress that I just did my own design with. They're so much fun to do. And then the hair is a lot of fun, and that's what I want to show you tonight. So you can see what I do is I make a separate wig. And so to start, all you do, and I don't follow a pattern for this, that's how easy this is. So what I do is you start, you notice how it just kind of goes like in a circle. So I just do 6 single crochets. You do like two single crochets and then 6 in the center, and then you just keep crocheting around and around and around until you get like this round circle like this. But when you lift the doll's head up, see so then what you do is you attach the wig afterwards. But the back always looked kind of funny when it would stop like right here. So what I did, I'll show you the underneath side. So you can see here's the round circle part right here. And then for this part, I just went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So it's like there's another piece. So I want to show you though, see how pretty the curls are for this? So I'm going to show you how to do this, and I'll, show you how I attach it. But actually, let me show you that part first. So we're going to kind of work backwards because I'll show you how I made the curls, but I'll show you how I attach them. So they come off. What I do is I use a dowel, a wooden dowel like this. And I got these at Hobby Lobby. And then you wrap the dowel. Let me show you. So what I do is I just kind of start like this, and then you just go round and round and round. And it takes a few minutes. And then I just go down the whole entire length of the dowel. And I'm actually not going to take the time to show you right now. So then what you do is you wet the yarn, take it down to the faucet, take a towel with you. Back to what we were talking about. So we were talking about making these, wrapping these dowels. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, the yarn that I use, you can see it's really shiny and soft. So that's what I always look for. It doesn't matter what the brand is. It has to be 100% acrylic. And it needs to be really soft. And some of the other yarn, like, see this kind of yarn? This would not work. This is cotton. And then this is just another type of acrylic, or the regular acrylic. This yarn will not work. So you can see the difference. See when I hold it up, you see how shiny that is? See? And so the skein, see how the light just bounces off, and it's very, very soft. So that is the yarn that you want to use. And so what you do is you take the dowel, and you can see I'm working my way down with it. And then what I do is I put it on a cookie sheet so that this end and this end hangs across the cookie sheet like that, kind of like how it's on my finger. So you're going to soak this down, and you preheat the oven to 200 degrees. And then you put it in the oven for 45 minutes. And you don't want this to touch the cookie sheet because it will burn the yarn, and you don't want to take any chance on it catching on fire. That's why I said it's actually, I don't know that it's really a cookie sheet. It's just one of those pans that has a lift, an edge on it, so that this doesn't lay flat. It sits on the edge of the pan. And then what happens is what happens is you're going to see it's going to be all wound on like this. And then when you take it off the dowel, it has a nice little curl in it. See how pretty that is? And then what I do, when I take it off the dowel, I unwind it. Let me show you. I have a book. This is actually my coloring book journal. I love this. But anyway, you take the the yarn and you just keep going around and around and around the book. And then you cut up here with your scissors. Right across, you know, the yarn up across this way. And then, so then the yarn will be just the right size. So you don't have to measure. And then what you do is you grab a piece of it, you fold it in half, and then I meant to tell you too, this, you want to crochet this really loose. See, it's purposely loose because it's a lot easier to get your crochet hook in under here. So then what you do is you look for a spot and then you just bring it through. And then you just tighten it. And then pull it tight. And that's all it is to it. And so I'm going to actually fill in all around in here. And then just to kind of show you. Of course, she looks kind of funny right now because she's bald on the top. But I'll show you more as I get ready to attach it. See though? There's like the back. So you have this really spriggy, curly hair. So I'll show you some more when I work on some more of it. Hi everyone, I'm back again, and I just want to tell you, whenever I learn how to do stuff, I like to show you guys how to do it. It's so much fun, so I want to share. So you see I have all of my dowels all wrapped. I think I have 6 of them. So we want to soak them with the water. I'm just trying to do it. I'm actually holding the phone so I can show you. You want to just soak them all down. And then we're going to take them over here and then we just blot them with a towel. Just to get the excess moisture out. And then this is the pan I was telling you about. See, it's just a regular baking pan. And then I just take the dowels, put them across it. This is what I was talking about. You don't want them to lay down flat inside the pan. So what I'm going to do, you guys, I'll bake these and then take them out, show you, and unwrap them and show you how to cut them, since I already showed you how to do all the other part. And I told you wrong. It's actually 250 degrees. So we want to get our oven ready. Excuse me. I've been baking and it's not clean. So we want to do 250. I don't worry about preheating. And then I'm just going to put these in here. See, you don't want to put them right on the rack. And this way they don't catch on fire. And they're up nice, you know, they're not laying flat down inside the cookie sheet. So what I'll do when I get done, I'll show you, I'll take some pictures of ones I've already done. So I'll be back when these are done. Okay everyone, we're just getting ready to get the dowels out of the oven. Yeah, they're in there. I'm going to show you. So nice and dry. And then what I do is I'm going to let these cool for just a little bit. And then I will unwrap them and I'll show you how to cut them just right. And I've already added a couple of pictures of the other dolls that I did so you can see what the curly hair looks like. But it's so fun sharing this stuff with you. When I learn new things, I love to pass it on. And this is one of my favorite tips, and the dolls just come out adorable. And you'll see when you look at the pictures. But we'll be back in a couple minutes when these cool off. Hey everybody, so we're ready to unwrap these. So I'll just show you. What I do is I just pull them. Here, I'll move this so you can see it. So we just pull each one, and you can see how wavy it is. So all I'm doing is I'm just going to pull until all of the string is released off of the dowel. And then I tip it this way, it'll go a little faster. But this is such an easy, fun technique, and for those of you who love to crochet, I hope you'll enjoy doing this too. And I actually get a lot of my patterns on Pinterest and Etsy, and a lot of times I use the pattern as a guide and then I kind of make it up as I go. So you can see we have all of this really pretty curly yarn, and then this part, what I do, this is what I was talking about. So I wrap it around the book, and I do this with each one of them. It's easier to do them separately, each one separate, because they get tangled otherwise. And don't worry about, see how it straightens out the yarn, don't worry about it. And then, so up here, see there's like a little groove under here, and then all I do is slide my scissors under there and cut it, and there you have it. And then there's all the little tiny curls. So I thank you guys so much for spending this time with me. It's always a joy, and as always, be blessed and have fun working on projects. I'd love to see pictures of some of the dolls that you do, and I hope you found this a lot of fun, and you take care.